Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's yours truly, Ari, and I'm back like Jack, okay? Today's video, I really wanted to try and help you guys, as you can tell from the title, for people who are interested in starting their second life businesses. This should be very helpful, so I'm just gonna kind of show you guys how to set up your marketplace, how to put things on marketplace, price it, and all that good stuff. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get into the video. Okay, so we'll be working over here in the corner over here with some artwork that I am releasing today. So as this video is releasing, these should be on marketplace if you want to go and purchase them. The original artist is No Lucky Charms on Twitter, or Jade Maduki, I believe that's her name. Yes, sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but this is her original art that I just put in Second Life because I thought it was gorgeous. And I know a lot of people do this a lot of the times with posts from Instagram. I'm like, I seen that on Instagram, but it's cute and I got it in my house. Okay, so I just figured, why not do a little collection? I'm doing it in I did it split up where it's like 5 paintings per set, or you can buy the full fat pack if you don't want the full set or whatever. So it's really just up to you guys. Just make sure y'all go check it out. It'll be linked in the description box. Please support. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. So the very first thing you're gonna want to do is come over to your marketplace, whether you do it on the internet browser or if you do it in the Second Life browser or whatever. Just make sure you're on marketplace. And in between your name and the amount of lendings that you have, is going to say marketplace. Click on that and you're going to see all of these little tabs. You want to go to merchant home. So boom, this is what it's going to look like. Well, it might not look like this. It won't have a banner if you have never opened up a store, but that's when you're going to come all the way down to where it says store setup. Click on store setup, and this is where you're going to set up your store. So you need to choose a name. You can tell a little bit about your store, what it's about, what it's for, and then you can also put some policies down. A lot of people do no refunds unless double purchase right there, just because it's very common sometimes for people to be like, listen, I want a refund because I don't want it no more. Whole time they done already took a picture in it, in the outfit or the clothing item, so they want the refund. But it's like, unless you make a double purchase or something is genuinely messed up, most people don't do refunds. So I'm sorry about that. All right, now after that, it's the link to the blog. So for me, I just put like my business Instagram, which, by the way, y'all, I really need to get back into making shapes. I've just been not inspired and not motivated to want to make shapes, so I'm sorry. That's why we're releasing this art, and we'll get into it in a moment. And then if you have an in-world store, you can go ahead and put the landmark to that here, so people can go to your in-world store and whatnot, and it'll show up on the profile. And then you have a store image or logo. Each one will have like its own size preferences, or like the exact size that it's supposed to be in format. So if it's not in JPEG, PNG, or GIF format, then it cannot be used. And if it's bigger than a 45 by 45, then you can't use it. So you just have to make sure you're following these. And with this, I like to use what is it called? For me, I think I used, what did I use? Well, I used Blender to make my image, my logos and stuff, even though this is so ugly now. Like, I'm looking back at it, I'm like, this shit ugly. But I used Blender to make that, but to resize it to be the perfect size, I think I used Canva. So you can just type in a custom size, which is 45 by 45 or 700 by 100, so that you can have the correct size to put here. And then you can also have store managers. So basically, as it says, people who can assist with the store. So somebody else in Second Life that you add as your store manager can now come into this information, and they can, you know, edit the information if they need to, edit the products if they need to, I believe. So yeah, so now we're gonna go back to our merchant home, and here is where inventory is. You're gonna click on inventory, and this is basically where everything that you put on marketplace will be. And then this is where you'll be able to go in and edit all of the prices, the permissions, if it's active or inactive, the name, all of that good stuff. So let me get back into Second Life so I can show you how to upload it on here. All right, so as I said, I am using some artwork from a girl on Twitter, Jade Maduki, or No Lucky Charms on Twitter, Charms with a Z. I'll make sure to leave her stuff in the description box so y'all know I'm a credit everybody. But anyways, so you want to make sure everything that you have is in a folder already. If you want to box things up, you can. I don't really know how to do all that yet. Hopefully in the future I can get a tutorial out on how to like box things up so you can have like an unpacker and all that good stuff. For me, I don't even know how to do that. I do have an unpacker, but I just don't know how to set it up, so I just didn't even bother to do it. But I mean, if you want to have an unpacker, that's cool too. I think it's cool to have an unpacker. I think some people add music to theirs and it sounds really cool and it looks cool. Animated unpackers, whatever the case may be. I will leave a link in the description box to a video that I watched on how to apply the unpacker, but for me it just didn't work. I don't know why. Maybe I did something wrong, but I'll still leave the link down below. Anyways, you want to make sure whatever it is that you have is in a folder, and you set up your permissions. So this is for you, but for the next owner, for whoever you're selling it to, you need to make sure you have whatever it is that you want. So if you want it to be transferable and you want everybody to be able to share that item, you can click that. Or if not, if you only want it to be copyable, then that's cool too, and modifiable. Yeah. So yeah, now I'm on Black Dragon, but it's the same process with Firestorm or if you're using any other viewer. So what you're gonna do is click on it, right click, and you're gonna go down to where it says move to Marketplace or copy to Marketplace. You want to copy it to Marketplace so you can also have a copy right here in your inventory, because if you just move it to Marketplace, then you no longer have that in your inventory and it's on Marketplace. It gets like an OG original. That's basically what they do when they do gacha. So if you have gacha, you can't copy it to Marketplace, you just have to move it to Marketplace. But anyways, I'm gonna copy this to Marketplace and it's gonna show up over here in my alls, which one did I just put? Everwinter Art Pack 1. Let me find it. It's right here. So I'm gonna do the same for the rest of the packs. Copy to Marketplace. Number 4, copy to Marketplace. Number 3, copy to Marketplace. And this one I need to rename Fat Pack, and then copy this one also to Marketplace. So boom, now they are all here in Marketplace. And what you have to do from here, this is when you're gonna right click on here and then press create listing. So it's starting to make a listing, and when you go over to your marketplace on the internet, then it should be there, and that's when we will do the next steps. All right, so now we're gonna come over here to our marketplace inventory, our listings. I'm gonna reload it so we can see, and there you go. Now you can see we have all of them up here, and in each little thing you're gonna have to click on where it says actions. It's gonna have a little drop down and you can list it, so that means you can make it like active, or you can just click it active, and once it turns green, which is not gonna turn green because I haven't put a price to it, I haven't done anything to it, but you're gonna have to go to actions, you're gonna have to go to edit, and then this is where you're gonna have to do all the stuff. So you need to make a SKU thing, which is basically like a short name, or a short, like, how you have numbers, serial numbers, I guess. So it's basically like this. So this is, which one is this? This is the Fat Pack. So I'm just gonna call it EWFP. And then it's inactive right now. I'm gonna leave it inactive until I am ready to make it active. And then you can just go in and what maturity level you want it to be in. If it's a mesh or no mesh. I'm not doing anything that pertains to the avatar, so it's none of these. Permissions, the only permission that it is able to do is copy, so I didn't allow modify or transfer. So I'm only gonna check off copy. Automatic redelivery can be allowed. If it's not allowed, that means it's a one-time purchase, so I'm gonna allow. And then usage requirements, if you have an unpacker, then you want to make sure you click unpacking, that it requires unpacking, or if you need it to be resed on land, just make sure you put it on land, or click wearable. So mine is none. All you got to do is res it out, and then if it works with classic avatars or mesh avatars, you just click one of those, and then you can do a custom name brand or whatever. You don't have to do this, but yeah. And then from here, you're gonna type in the name. It should already be there if it's already made on Second Life, if you already made the name. And then you can put in what the product features. So for me, it's gonna be like 5 different paintings, 5 modern, that's not modern art. And then you can do a description of the product. So you can just be like, okay, this is my first clothing line made for Cooper, Reborn, Legacy. If it's clothing items, you want to say that it's a shirt, pants, underwear, socks. And then in the description, that's where you want to put like what bodies it's for, recommendations of like if they need, alphas or anything, but that's for clothing items. The same goes for anything else that you're going to sell. You want to make a description, because if you don't, it's not going to let you put it up because there's an asterisk by it. So that means you have to put something here. So I'm going to put something there. I just don't know what. And then the category, you got to search up whatever category it is you're looking for. So mine is like a painting. So I'm going to type in painting and see what, yes, art and paintings. That's what comes up for me. If you needed to change the category, so let's say if it's for clothing items, you can just say shirt. It's going to search up and it's going to pop up all of these different types of categories, and it just narrows it down so that when people are looking for your items or when people are looking for things, it'll be in the correct category, because you don't want to be selling a shirt in the arts and crafts section. Okay, so yeah, let me put mine back into painting, art, paintings, and then this is where you're gonna go in and make a price. So this is a fat pack. I'm gonna make this be 500. I ain't gonna lie to you. Not 5,000, 500. And then all of this is like if you need to mark the land, if you want the land to be there, your store land to be here, you can just copy and paste your store's land here. If you have a video of like an animation and you want people to see what the animation looks like, you can link the video here. The available quantity, so if you have a limited amount only, let's say I only want to sell 100 copies of this exact fat pack, only 100 people can buy it. If you want it to be unlimited, then just press unlimited. Then this is where you can put your pictures. So when you upload your pictures, it's going to tell you the requirements for it. So what I need to do, because I'm going to do it, let me show y'all. Yeah, so I can do this, but it's probably too big. Yes, it's a little too big. So I need to go in and resize my images, and then so on and so forth. These are also a part of the images and whatnot. So if you needed people to download stuff, they can, or animated GIFs. And then related items is when you add other items that you are selling on your store. You can just add it by typing in the SKU number. Let's say I want Janae to be in next, like a related product. I can click on it, one of my shapes, and then once you, for example, it's gonna look like this. When you click on this, I'm just using this store, it'll be down here as a related item right here. So when people are shopping for this, they're gonna scroll down, they're gonna see, oh, they also sell this at this store. And that's basically what that means. And then from there, you have listing enhancements. So if you want to promote them, if you want it on the homepage, you can add that for, I think, an extra, some money. I think I did the 7 days once and it was pretty cool. I think some people saw. And then you can also like just put them on different places, like the receipts page. When you check out, your stuff will be like promoted there, checkout ads, like all of that good stuff. These are just extra ways to push your items out, which are really good and helpful, because I definitely be clicking on them when I see stuff in the end when I'm checking out. So yeah. And then here's your revenue distribution. So if you have managers or whoever might be working for you, you can distribute how much they get. I don't have no managers, it's just me, so I get whatever I get, and Second Life takes whatever they take. I think they take half, so they get the half that they have, and then I have my half. So boom, and then you can press update and it'll be ready to go. Okay, I missed one part right here where it says keywords. This is really good for if you need to like get your items out and you're not probably paying for any of the extra promotion parts. So let's say you're selling like an avatar shirt, you can type in like shirt, and then you want to make sure you separate it by comma, and then you can type in like V-Lone shirt or whatever type of shirt it is that you might need. So when people are searching things on Marketplace, it's easier to find. So yeah, and now it should be good. It's gonna show that you have put the price to it, then the permissions, and all you have to do is press this green little check mark. It's gonna be doing this. It's gonna turn green. On actions, you can do a test delivery, so just press test delivery and it'll deliver to your inventory. Let's see if it'll do it for me. Where it's at, man? There we go. So it just got delivered. It's a test delivery, even though I already have it. It'll be in your received items folder, and boom, there it is. There it is. I don't need it because I already got it, so I'm gonna delete it. You can also view it like preview it. So I'm gonna press preview. I'm gonna drag it over here. So this is what it's gonna look like. Obviously I don't have a picture, but this is how you can preview it before you even make it active. Or if you make it active and you want to preview it, that's fine too. From here you can unlist it if you don't want it on Marketplace anymore. You can view the contents, or you can just delete it altogether. So I'm gonna unactivate it because I don't have a picture for it, and I need to just go and resize the pictures for it, and then I will come back and show you guys everything in its full glory. Okay, all right, you guys. So I went in and I've added the prices of everything and the permissions and the names and everything. So all I have to do here is just click these the check marks to make them green, and they're going to be active, and I'm going to show you what they look like when they are active. So I can just go to my store. I can just press view my store and it'll be there automatically right here, or I could go through the longer route and just click on this and then just view the content or preview it like this, so I can see what it looks like. And then I've also put related items right here, so you get 5 paintings within each pack for $150. I think that's a good price, because sometimes one art piece could just be $150, but this is not my original art, so I'm not trying to be super capitalistic or anything. So yeah, so this is what it will look like on your marketplace once you've put everything up. All right, y'all, I really hope that this was helpful. If this was not helpful and you still have questions, please leave your comments and questions down below in the comment section, and I'll definitely will answer you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Please support me and go get these paintings so you can have some cool artwork in your house, because this is so cool. And I definitely think I want to do more artwork pieces. Probably not this, but probably like just different stuff I might find on social media. Put it on here. Make sure I'm crediting the artists and whatnot, because that's just me. And yeah, anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let me know what y'all thinking down below, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace.